don't care about Europe. So let's go. What I propose is always new investors that have to try to invest in something that always show. Then we can start around.
Well, I don't have any bad news on FCA. Actually, we are doing well. We have seen our sales throughout the year have always been better than the growth of the market. Therefore, this has translated into a higher market share in Europe compared to last year. Good. There are countries like Italy and Spain which are growing faster than others. We are of course unhappy of the market evolution in Turkey because the decline that Turkey is experiencing, having a brand new car in the market is certainly another good thing. And we trust that this is going to get absorbed soon. If you wish, the only concern I have is really UK. I mean, we are, none of us has seen major downturn after the Brexit. But this is just because most of us have an hedging in place against the pound, which of course will last until the end of the year. And therefore, there was no need to do any strange maneuver on pricing. But I guess probably in January we will see exactly the reflection on the industry of the Brexit. Overall, the market in Europe is positive. Our new cars are doing incredibly well. The People family is I'm actually speechless because I mean the plant is working 20 shifts a week.
Yes.
So I don't I guess. So I don't know how to get a single more car out of Bursa.
Yeah, you can build maybe a second floor to the factory.
That's probably the idea. That's about the only thing that I can do. Julia is doing incredibly well.
Yes.
The car has had a wonderful reaction in the market. So that's basically what we're living through. When it comes to the show, I have to tell you, I had the chance to go to the show with Stefan this morning. This is, I told your Italian colleagues, this is really nonsense.
Okay?
Nonsense. Nonsense.
Ah, I see.
Tell me one good reason why one should invest so much money into something like this. And in all fairness, I'm asking myself whether there's any reason for us to come back.
In the share the fact that investment, because they know figures from other countries, other countries.
Look, this is neither Paris nor Frankfurt are never below 5 million.
Yes. But this is a kind of taxation. We are paying to government some tax, and this is the tax for the automotive industry.
And I'm not sure, yeah, but usually when you pay taxes, you get services in return.
Ah, yes.
And I'm not sure I'm getting anything in return.
Okay, you're right.
So, and in the end, you ask yourself, why going to an auto store like this where no matter how much money you spend, the French car makers will always be bigger than yours, better than yours. You have seen the Prime Minister. He has just visited the French stands. He didn't come here. Maybe he went to Volkswagen. I don't know.
Volkswagen far away now.
But he didn't come here. You go to Frankfurt, the Germans spend tons of millions. It's even worse. So what for? I mean, Geneva is the only one that makes sense because it's a neutral territory. So we're all the same in Geneva.
Surface.
Balanced, you tour the show in 2 hours, you don't have to walk miles. No.
Yes, exactly.
And then, the most important thing, does it make any sense to come to this show to display cars that are just concept cars and will be potentially on sale 3, 4, 5 years from now? If you were not a journalist and you were just a private customer, would you have to invest time and money to come to a show where you cannot see what's available today in the marketplace, but only what's going to be available in 5 years? You need to buy your next car next month. There you are.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, can we begin? Yes.
Sorry. This fair is very complex. Like the service wasn't effective because partly the there are no rumors or plans to do anything during this factory. This car will go with so what's next? We know the move with short of the hours.
We're working on it. Really, the plant in Serbia is the newest plant we have, so that will be a future. I met with Prime Minister some time ago, and we had a private discussion. We are very happy with the plant in Serbia. We're very happy with the manpower they have, the skills, the commitment of the people. So there will be a future.
We had a show, so we never did that. But we decided for FCA to think about the
We have a policy in which we don't bring concept cars or show cars to our shows. This doesn't mean that we are not investing money in electrification either. The minute we're going to have something ready to go on sale, we'll show it. But we do have plans, cars, ideas, and money spent on that.
Maybe the expectation from an Italian manufacturer is more style, design, and new models, and maybe there, Fiat, true, you came out with a couple of new models recently, but there is expectation that you come out with a nice new range of cars. How far is...
Newer
No,
than the one
the
we have.
Tipo, for
I
sure.
mean, Tipo, 1 to 4.
But the Cinquecento, that category of car, it's
The
true.
500 has been renewed last year. The MCA of the 500 has been launched last year. And frankly speaking, the 500 is so iconic in terms of styling that personally I wouldn't touch it.
No, I own one, so...
This way, would you ever recommend to, I don't know, Sophia Loren to go for a bottoms? I would.
Cool.
Speak speak, but I take all the personal responsibility of what I'm saying.
Some people might have a different. No, but for example, the Panga.
Yeah, no, sure. I mean, we are working on all our cars. I mean, the life cycle in the industry is certainly shortening compared to some years ago. So, of course, we need to keep our lineup fresh, and this is what we're doing with the interventions like the one we did on the 500 last year. We will be doing something else next year on the Fiat range. So I cannot tell you when and what, because otherwise I stop selling the current car.
Okay, if I'm looking right now to the Fiat brand, there are three different families actually. One commercial vehicles, light commercial vehicles, one functional and one emotional.
Yes.
We are calling like this. My question is, which part of these families are more profitable, and which part of these families you want to grow, you want to invest more in the next years?
When it comes to profit, like commercial vehicle by far.
Really? Okay. And what about mini cargo then? Second question below this. I mean Fiorino, Cubo.
We have just renewed the Fiorino.
Yes, but small.
It's been a small intervention because in that segment the price competition is very severe.
Mm-hmm.
So we could not invest too much money in renewing a light commercial vehicle,
Yes.
because then the price would
yeah.
have gone up, and this would have meant losing competitiveness. But for the time being, we are happy with the performance of the car.
And right now, Tofaş is like a heavy lifter. You are giving to Tofaş many orders to produce, to develop, etc. Why you don't use any Italian plant as alternative for Tofaş? Because the asking from Europe for Tipo family, especially for Doblo, for Fiorino, is so high.
It took time and money
Yes, of course.
to bring Tofaş where it is today.
Yes.
It is one of the most efficient plants that is.
Yes. It has begun with your management actually.
It's turning 400,000 cars a year.
True.
I wish this momentum would last forever, but I know that cycles might come. So we've got to be careful before we start spending money somewhere else. If the markets will show me solid argument that sales of Tipo might keep on growing also in the future, a lot, we'll see if there's a need for additional capacity.
So nowadays modern trends are electro, connection, car sharing. What is your global vision on that with Fiat?
I'm not aware of a single car sharing company who has ever paid €1 of profit. You understand? We supply the largest car sharing operation in Italy called Enjoy.
Enjoy.
We are just suppliers of cars. We don't have any equity stake in the company. But I know for facts that car sharing is a very complicated business. And all the stuff that you mentioned, connectivity, car sharing,
Electro.
connected card. I mean, to me it looks like we are trying to divert the attention of the customer from what's going to happen next month to what's going to happen 10 years from now. It is clear that this industry is going to change dramatically in the next 5 years. But I'm not sure that this means that we need to start talking only about connected cars, autonomous driving, electric cars, and forget about what's going to be on sale tomorrow morning. So we are working, as everybody else, on all these new trends of the industry, but we are not forgetting paying enough attention to what we have today in the market.
The larger SUV is 500 X, and the second question, what do you plans with the plant in Poland?
No, we have no plans now for a larger 500X. When it comes to Poland, it is the same argument that I used for Serbia. Tiki is a very efficient plant, and actually both Tiki and Biesco are very efficient plant, and of course we are very keen in keeping both of them easy enough going forward. I guess that probably the first one on which we need to pay attention is Biesco.
Maybe old-fashioned technology, but I suppose that diesel engines will be a major part of your production. Even apart from the problem that obviously the consensus seems to be that it will get too expensive in the coming years compared
That's probably true. There is look, we all need in Europe diesel engines, and a substantial share of diesel engine on the total of our sales in order to comply with the 2020 limits. But it is true that the increase of cost of the diesel engine is making diesels less interesting for small cars. So there's a point in time where technology on gas engine will actually get to a sort of break-even point with the increase of cost on the diesels for the introduction of ACR. So I agree that probably 2025 it will be very difficult to see diesel engines on A and B segment car. But there are certain missions, such as fleet cars, where diesel engines is almost a must in terms of cost of ownership.
if you get strangled by European government, then
as I said, on small cars, the only way to replace diesel engines is to use additional technology on gas engine. PDI, variable actuations, snap start steering, in order to put the efficiency at the end.
and if you look at this for the lower segment, are you looking at another engine in the future?
No, we will soon introduce also here in EMEA the new three-cylinder family that is going to become the most important gas engine family for FCA.
It's about propulsion systems. So, just to make this what could be the next 5 to 10 years? Because we people also important on diesel, a lot of people.
Record the voice. Should put
For sure, notwithstanding all the investment that every OEM is pumping into diesel engines in order to increase efficiency and comply with the new Euro 6 regulation, diesel engines are on a declining track. On gas engine, of course, turbocharging